Thane Krios is by far the weirdest assassin I have ever met. As I say that, I also realise that he is the only assassin I've ever met, but still doesn't change the fact that he's very, very weird. And he's also dying and trying to make the universe a brighter place before he dies, quote-unquote, so, I don't know, I have this weird feeling that I can trust him. Famous last words, or, fortunate prediction? Time will tell. Now, I do need to get back to Ilium as soon as possible, basically, but,
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
That is a dirty stereotype. In my case, it happens to be true, but still. Anyway.
well, you know what they say about stereotypes.
Do you have a moment to talk?
They're there for a reason, eh?
Commander.
You don't know, that's, never mind, that's everything. You said that Morden wanted to see me. I also believe I have some unread messages. Quite a few. One from Kate Bowman. Shepard, I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're how to get you and what you're working on. I called in some favors. Sorry, I need to sneeze. Much better. I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year we had a memorial for you too. I guess that was premature, huh? Well, yeah, a little bit. I figure finding out who's attacking the colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything. I want you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what's happening in terms of systems. I'm glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around, etc., etc. Thanks, Kate Bowman. Okay. Good. Glad to hear from you. Thank you. But, so these are the people that I've saved, and then they're messaging me now because word got out that I'm alive, I guess. Yeah, this is from, Elizabeth Bynum. I don't quite remember the name and last name, but I do remember Zeus Hope. So, hi Shepard. Heard about what you did on Ilium, and I wanted to thank you for helping out Zeus Hope one more time. We're surviving, if barely. Most of us are journey left, but I stay behind as an attaché. And to make sure that nothing was left of the Thorian. We don't need that problem again. Also, I'm really, really sorry that I shot at you. Pretty sure I said that, but I just wanted to reiterate it. Good luck and thank you. Zeus Hope is alive again because of what you did. Sincerely, Elizabeth Bynum. Okay. Thank you again from Martin Burns. Eugenia said this would reach you, and so on and so forth. Chairman, Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies, Martin Burns. Ah, yes, that was the, with the biotics, right? Yeah, nasty piece of business, that. Fair enough. And Guardian Angels from Oriana Lawson. Ah, interesting. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. Well, I don't expect there's too many of us out there with, you know, all the titles and ranks and everything that I have, but fine. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. Fair enough, twins and all. Poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. Got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents didn't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. Wanted to go to school and get some degrees, but I still want to go to school, but I want you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you. It was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.S. Miranda, quick looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I do. Wait a minute. She's looking at my messages. Come here. No, I'm kidding. Alright. Morden wanted to see me. I did actually...
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Not quite. Could you remind me?
Why don't you refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
I doubt you wanted to give me a history lesson. What's going on?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Alright.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Erdnot. What are the chances Rex is down there? Oh, he might be. Okay, yeah, got that, and weapon upgrades, submachine gun damage. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Alright, research that. Beautiful, there we go. I also,
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
have some advanced training to do, but that's not going to happen right now. Jack would also like to talk with me, would she? You're not right now, sorry. Now we're going back to Ilium.
Rosa family. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
Well,
This might be worth putting your family on hold. Here's that data you were worried about.
Is that the Karosa Generational Archive?
mm-hmm.
I am so sorry for being rude.
You are,
My whole
aren't you?
family's been worried. That data is
I mean,
irreplaceable.
had I not given it to you, you probably wouldn't have been sorry, right?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank you again. You have no idea what this means to my family.
No, I do not. To me, it seems rather, well, irrelevant, but, hey. You're welcome to it.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
She didn't say anything else?
She just gave me that and left. Not even a goodbye.
What?
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Oh. Right. So you just packed up and left instantly. That is, okay, I'm not saying I blame you or anything. Good on you, you know. Enjoy, I suppose.
Employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Inventor can help. The leading provider of
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know, some of them...
Ah, here we go. So these are the terminals I need to hack. I finally found them.
Work for us.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome to Barria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
I didn't think that would be that much of a problem, especially considering she's supposed to be a Justicar. No, I just want to talk.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Right. Where'd she go?
Looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's.
Oh, that's what you meant. Sorry. I thought. Yeah, I know. I thought you maybe could give me like a specific.
Thanks for your help.
Place where she is, but okay.
Try not to piss her off.
I shall endeavour not to. Right. As for you.
Welcome to Barria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
You sell navigation charts. That is interesting, and I shall buy them all, thank you very much. So now we can go to boldly go to places where no man has gone before. Maybe.
Shepard, I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it, and saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
Okay, yeah, I actually do remember you.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Oh, well, no, don't worry, I'll help out if I can. How's Zeus Hope doing, by the way?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Okay, a little bit concerning, because they might be prodding around its corpse, but, how can I help you?
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans, but the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent.
Excuse me?
That's why I'm here.
Why are you green? That's... I'm sorry, I have this uncontrollable urge to ask you why you are green. I'm not gonna do it. It seems like a horrible problem. A horrible problem to have. No, it seems like a horrible thing to ask just out of the blue, mid-conversation about something else. Yeah, don't worry, let me handle it. Like, invasive procedures without consent? No, sod that. That's not happening. There is no contract that's going to allow them to do that.
The Barria Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Yep, alright. You. Stop probing people or I'm going to throw you off the balcony. Well, let's try and say that with a little bit more of a diplomatic tone.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed.
No, I'm here to strike a deal with you or throw you off the balcony. You choose.
What time you have bothering me.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Right.
I thought Asari preferred to mate with other races for genetic diversity.
A short-sighted mistake perpetrated by the same self-hating malcontents who spawned the hateful term pureblood. We hardly need your alien DNA to randomize genetic material. A little radiation would work just as well. You provide no diversity, no new insights, no advancement. You bring only chaos and senseless deaths. Ah!
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising.
You don't say. Would you like to join her? Because you're very close. Sob stories are not going to help.
The other was a greeter for the consort.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
I need to be the bigger person here and just not throw you off the balcony, though. Like I said, I've mentioned it 4 times now. Really tempted, but I'm going to rise above that. I'm going to try and appeal to your humanity. Yes, I know. I fully well understand the irony behind that term, and I'm using it very purposefully.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Nor do you need to add some trouble for the street cleaners down there. There you go. Get the feeling that those charts would have been much cheaper now.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Only with death. Well, look. It's never... Nothing's ever really permanently fixed, but... You know, there's periods of joy in between fixing things, and it's not all bad, you know? Last time we had to deal with the Geth and the Quarians, now we had to deal with some bureaucracy. To be fair, I'd rather fight Geth... sorry, not the Quarians, the Thorian. So, sorry. Lapsus in linguam, as they say in... or as they would say in ancient Earth. I'm confusing you, never mind. Point is, yes, I'd rather deal with the Geth and the Thorian again, rather than bureaucracy, but like I said, it's not all that bad.
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Yeah, we'll go grab a drink. That's fine. Don't worry about it. There you go. Alright, so the Justicia should be over in that direction with the cab, but...
causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible.
Interesting. First, I'd like to get more of these... whatchamacallits. Is it this? Yeah, there we go.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm buying the ships. Lion's Cruiser. Oh, I always wanted one of those. And there's a paddlefish for 8,000 credits. My addiction will be the death of me, but fine. What is going on here?
Love is to survive. It must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that...
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
It looked like it. Do you want any help with him?
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe.
I was just gonna
His
say.
name's Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think you realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
Aww. That's adorable.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
But what else do you want? Do you want out of a relationship, out of a life, really? You know what I mean?
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I'll give you a discount at the terminal.
Oh.
Thanks for the help.
Again, I didn't know you were the one that sells stuff here. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, but... you know what? Never mind. Use it for your honeymoon or something. Weapons merchant. That's someone I'm going to talk to first.
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Lovely. So the one person I talk to before I buy stuff doesn't give me a discount.
Seriously?
Just terrific. Terrific, really. Okay, so... submachine gun damage. 20% health. And I get these amplifier plates as well, which is power increased by 5. Amplifier schmamplifier plates. Assault rifle damage is not bad. Submachine gun damage is better. But, heavy skin weave. Also improves healing. This is just for me. Do you know what? I'm going to be the team player. I'm going to get the upgrade for the entire team with the submachine guns. But,
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally out of my parents' house. You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver? These are the Terminus systems.
shipping trading floor. Was I? Yeah, I was over there. Okay,
Either we tax and monitor it to keep some control, or
journal. Project Firewalk overload. Arrival. No, it would be here, right? Then locate nearby vulnerable nodes and upload it to Liara. So there's... I still need to do that, right? I'm still not done with that.
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the packet. It's legally required.
Do we have any here in the middle, maybe?
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Clips works, some Justicar, I don't know. Extra merchandise. Which is why we're going to be rich.
Right.
I'm on a call.
Sure you are. You might want to keep it down, because now that I've heard that, I'm going to keep that in mind when I head over to meet Samara, but that's not the whole point. I found 2 of the thingamablobs.
You know Irinia won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the attacks.
Not polite to...
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
Not polite to gossip, especially not so loud. I found 2 of the...
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker.
This one has forgotten whether it wonders whether the criminals.
Hey, is there anything you,
I gotta get back to work.
Okay, sorry. I found 2 of those consoles. I need to find more, but I keep getting distracted by people gossiping and talking out loud, or, by some other things. Am I maybe actually secretly done? Maybe? Because it looks like this is one of the...
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Yeah, Lyra will be pleased to see me. Hi, I think I'm done. Maybe not, though.
It's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend.
A friend?
Cover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with
Wait,
Cerberus?
what? I thought Cerberus rescued me.
They gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
What? And they never bothered telling me this?
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
You know, so long as it's just a friend.
I need to prepare.
He's just a friend. He's
I'm
just
going
a
home.
friend of
Use
mine.
my terminal if you need any local
No?
intel.
No, never mind. A song thing.
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah, you're welcome. About those terminals, though, maybe? No? Well, I do have some information about, Samara, I suppose. Suppose that's good. Tell you what, let's let Liara... I don't know. Let me think about this. Okay, so here's the plan. Liara's gonna need a bit of time in her apartment to prepare and get her equipment and, I don't know, do shadow broker information related stuff. Kind of above my head, honestly. So I'm gonna let her do that, and while she's preparing, I'm gonna go and get Samara really quickly. Wherever she is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.